We've done all we can with that item.
Yeah, I believe so. See if we can find anything.
That goes on the trace analysis computer.
Well, okay.
We've done all we can with that item.
We're gonna have something to compare this with. Special tool marks. I'm just gonna go around.
I can't think of anything but... I haven't...
Oh, damn it. Okay, there's nothing left here. Let's see if we can go to Michael's apartment and see what we can get there. Is it true that you will be sharing casino operations with Lucille?
That's the intention. I'll run the day-to-day operations, and Lucy will manage the legal affairs. Carrie and her old man back me all the way on this. Lucy's just the odd girl out.
Why do you think she's so upset?
Read my lips. Controlling bitch. And for all the self-confidence she projects, her old man claims she doesn't have what it takes to manage a casino. You've met her. She's got the people skills of a cell block guard. I mean, I can see why she'd be frustrated. Guess it's natural she takes it out on me and not her own sister. But that doesn't mean I have to like it or put up with it.
I believe there's something else behind this. Why weren't you prosecuted for your bookie operation?
Don't you people talk to each other? Anyway, that's an alleged bookie operation. Those charges were dropped because they were unfounded. They were part of an online business course I was taking. One of those virtual deals. You can't get sent up for make-believe, guys.
Okay.
Thank God you're here. Maybe you can talk some sense into my sister. You've dealt with that lowlife Dubois. Tell her. Tell her to open her damn eyes. Our family business is in the balance.
Will you leave it alone already? How many times do I have to tell you? Michael is only looking out for my best interests. You and I
Well,
both made our share of mistakes, and we both learned from them. You just can't handle my having a meaningful relationship with a man. And really, I don't mean any disrespect, but you people have messed around in my life all I can stand. I really don't have the time or patience to talk to you again.
Miss Kennelly, it isn't really optional. This may be an offshoot of the case you received immunity for. Remember? For your cooperation?
That's over. I don't have to cooperate with you anymore.
Did Michael ever say anything about an art gallery?
What did I tell you? They're on to that art gallery.
You be quiet. You'll ruin everything.
Here's a present for you. A little photo I received from Mr. Melvoy. He may have been a little on the sleazy side himself, but this validates his opinion when he said something suspicious was going on at that place. What does that cretin Dubois know about art? The only art he's interested in are the engravings on green paper. Here's another one, or pieces of one anyway. When I showed it to my sister, she ripped it up in a typically immature outburst.
Be quiet.
You be quiet. Wake up and smell the corruption. That abusing bastard you love so much is going to bring you, me, Daddy, and all of us down.
Okay. Crates.
I've told you everything I know.
Okay. Let's head back to the lab and put that photo back together and see if we can compare the picture we had of the body inside the crate along with the picture we got from Lucy. Lucy. Okay, let's see. There we go. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Michael Dubois and that dude. Okay, now let's see if we can.
Crates at the gallery seem to match the one at the crime scene.
Okay, so we got Michael Dubois, some shady dealings with that new owner of the Ackerman gallery. How do you explain this photograph?
This photograph puts you at the Nathan Ackerman Fine Art Studio.
So what? I was down there buying artwork, paintings, for Carrie, surprise for her. Since when is being an attentive fiancé a crime?
Why were you talking to Mr. Klein, the landlord?
No reason, just bumped into him when I was, shopping for art. Guy was gracious, said he appreciated my business. What kind of nonsense is this?
Well,
I can't think of anything pertinent.
of course I have to get. Completely forgot to get the warrant from Brass. Can I have a search warrant for the gallery office?
Matching crates plus pottery divided by a dead ex-patron equals, let me do the math, a search warrant. See
Yay!
what's up at that gallery. This warrant allows you to search for matching art or transaction records.
Okay, so we're only limited to do to what we can do inside the office. So
Oh, I wasn't expecting you again. I'm sorry, but it's just about closing.
yeah, well,
Good. Well, that means we won't be in your way with any customers when we exercise this search warrant.
okay. Nothing of any pertinent. Ackerman Gallery. Looks like a bank
Recent
record.
financial records could
Mhm.
provide further links to our Vic.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. Well, well, well. What do we have here?
Somebody ought to be insuring their packages. This urn seems consistent with the material found at the crime scene.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna look a wee bit closer when we get back. Yep, we're down here. Heading back to the lab and checking out that pot we got. But first, the account records.
If these records are to be believed, Ackerman's is now the hottest gallery in town, raking in premium prices for pottery. Strange his business has skyrocketed right after his bankruptcy.
Yeah, and I have a bad feeling that the victim was getting onto something and... Oh, what do we have here? Huh. Drug dealings? Perhaps? Huh. Okay, let's have a look and see if we can find any fingerprints first. Nope. Okay, let's have a look and see what we got here.
I believe there's more to be done with that item before we can process it.
Oh, really? You think? Well, I think I can't see anything special about this. Ah, here we go. I believe it's this one. So, we got fingerprints from the controlled substance, bag of powder, whatever. Let's have a look-see. Cocaine, what do you know? No wonder his business skyrocketed after I did file for bankruptcy. So, whose is this? And we got ourselves a match.
It used to be meth in Mr. Ackerman's madness. Now it's cocaine.
Huh. This seems a bit odd, don't you think? Let's get a warrant for Nathan Ackerman.
You've got enough evidence. Sure, we'll get him in for a chat.
Yeah, let's. We'll be too good, Mr. Ackerman.
So we find your prints on a sack of cocaine in your gallery.
Mm-hmm.
Weren't you a meth head not long ago? You're really moving up in the world.
Are you dealing drugs from the art gallery?
This is some bizarre mistake, or perhaps an attempt to implicate me, to take the onus off others. I went straight in every sense after those prior charges were dropped. I don't use, I don't deal. Those drugs are not mine.
Good to hear. But that doesn't quite fit with our dead private eye crated up with drugs and pottery that match more of the same in your gallery. The same gallery where you were making deposits into the PI's account.
All right, I'll come clean, but it's not what it looks like. The PI was a blackmailer. He knew about the narrow escape I'd made with those other drug charges. So he finds drugs in my pottery and then blackmails me. I was innocent, but what else could I do?
Are Mr. Dubois or Mr. Klein involved with the drugs?
Could be. If that private eye didn't plant the drugs on me, it could be Klein dealing. Maybe that's why he hired me, to have an in-house patsy just waiting to take the fall.
Huh.
Or if you ask me, that slimy Dubois has something to do with it. Otherwise, why would Klein, who has no interest in art, insist on handling Mr. Dubois personally, exclusively? When I started seeing all that money moving through the business, I knew something had to be amiss. But what could I do? My presence right here, right now, demonstrates the position in which I've been put.
How do you explain your prints on the bag of powder then? I mean,
I really don't know. But I do bring my lunch to the office in plastic baggies. Perhaps that PI or my landlord rescued one from the garbage can to further implicate me.
I don't know. It's just something that just
I
doesn't
can't
add
do
up.
anything pertinent.
It's just something that doesn't add up. Well, let's head over to Michael's apartment and see what we can get there from him. We found a lot of drugs in the gallery. Know anything about that?
You kidding me? Here, I thought it was such a classy joint. Shows what I know about art. Let me tell you guys, I'd never have been doing business there if I'd known it was a front for drugs. I don't have anything else.
Let's see if we can talk to...
I've told you every...
There's nothing left to tell her. Or talk to her about. Let's see if Mr. Klein is in the office. Yeah, here he is. Why did we find drugs in your gallery?
What? What the hell kind of accusation is that?
Not an accusation. We found a hefty coke stash cooked inside pottery, enough to put somebody away for trafficking.
Listen, I do not go there. Drugs are nothing I have ever had anything to do with. And if that clown Ackerman is dealing out of my building, I'll hand his damn head to you myself, on a bloody platter.
We prefer him with his head still attached, but thanks.
Well, I mean, you know, that was just a matter of speech. But Ackerman...
Lamely trying to cover.
I was just trying to give the guy a break. It's like they say, no good deed goes unpunished, huh?
Well, how do you know Michael Dubois?
Know him? That's kind of an overstatement. He's just a customer at the gallery. Ackerman said the guys dropped a lot of dough on artwork, so I think maybe I thanked him once or twice. Gotta be appreciative of good customers, right?
What exactly did Michael buy?
I thought I made it clear. I don't run this business. Ackerman does. I wouldn't know a Rembrandt from a Warhol. All I know is it was upwards of 100 grand the guy dropped. I haven't got anything.
Let's see if we can talk to Dubois again.
I don't have anything else for you.
No. Okay. How about Carrie?